Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as it happens and we can all work together with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality and at the same time expose the terrorist activities of the Nigerian government to the whole world. The British government have asked Fulani Nigerian government to stop coming to them for help. And the reason why they said so was because they had advised the Janjaweed Fulanis to restructure Nigeria severally. And, and the Fulani said no. They said no because Fulani have an agenda. They have an agenda. They have agenda and that is why they said no. And they have no intention to build Nigeria, which they have deliberately destroyed through their anti-growth policies since independence. Through the Fulani bad governance of Nigeria and their pull him down policies, all the striving industries in Nigeria in the time past, like Bata industry, like Michelin, like cement companies. Some examples are like Nkalago, Ewekoro, Benue Cement Company, steel companies like Ajakuta Steel and Delta Steel, refineries, textile industries, Berek Battery, flour mills, multinational companies, Nigerian Airways, etc. The list goes on, were all run out of business. They all ran out of business, because of those bad governance and policies by the Fulani. Fulanis, the Fulanis with their if I can't grow, others will not grow mentality was what stopped the industrialization of Nigeria. It brought about low power generation and other basic amenities that Nigerians are supposed to be enjoying right now. The Janjaweed Fulanis are not interested in building Nigeria, but to overrun it and take it over. This is the reason why they stopped the teaching of history at schools. They did this to prevent coming generations in Nigerian South from knowing the truth about Fulani bad governance. They also want to hide the truth about the Biafran genocide. And also they want to maintain their lies that Biafra are the problem. That actually paid off in 2015 general election when Buhari was elected, when they successfully deceived Nigerian youth with the help of sophisticated morons in the Southwest controlling the media and Biafran intellectuals, which we call intellectuals, living in Lagos and Abuja. These groups succeeded in laundering the image of Buhari to the uninformed Nigerian youths that were deprived the opportunity to learn about Nigerian history at school that would have given them a better sense of judgment. You see, the Fulani, sometimes they think they are wise and they plan ahead and that's what they are doing now. The Janjaweed Fulanis are using the stupidity of Biafrans, of Yorubans, of Middle Beltans to survive and stay in power. Ordinarily, one might think or would think that the Fulani's great efforts to keep Nigeria one is out of their love for Nigeria. No, it is not. It is out of greed and a mission. They have a mission. You can see that the Fulani do not care, talk less of loving Nigeria, that they are putting so much effort to keep us one. Anyone who loves Nigeria, as the Fulani claims, will not shield terrorist Fulani killers and massacre innocent, oppressed Biafrans, or Yorubas, or Hausas, or thieves, etc. If Fulani say they love Nigeria, why do they shove aside the federal character and adopt corrupt nepotic appointments? You know, if it were other tribes that are doing that or that did that, the whole Nigeria would have been in flames. But they are doing it. Why did they bring terrorism into Nigeria? Why did they bring terrorist foreign Fulanis to terrorize Hausas and northern Christians in the north? If they claim that they love Nigeria and they don't have an agenda. You know, they are the ones that have created the problem in the north. The insecurity, they call it, in the north. Now we can see that their deceptive attitude, they deceive everyone. Deceptive attitude. Majority of them are now claiming victims. They are always deceptive. They are claiming victims, saying their land is also being terrorized. In the first place, who brought those who is terrorizing them? Are they not also Fulanis they brought from the Sahel to rig elections for them? Why won't they be terrorized? They groom those monsters. They use them for rigging elections. And they also use them for violence. They pamper them when they terrorize others. They release them, they don't apprehend them. If the Fulanis are truthful to themselves, then the problems in northern Nigeria and Nigeria as a whole would have gone. Not running to Yorubas for support or begging the Chinese or begging the Americans or British to come and help them. You know, it will not help them. You can't run to Yorubas and be begging them to support you, just like the Sultan of Sokoto did. Instead of addressing the root cause of the problem, they are looking for collaborators and partners in crime to perpetrate evils and oppress other non-Fulani tribes. Yoruba youths should not listen to their political leaders. They are evil, and they are Fulani slaves like their Biafran counterparts who are only interested in acquiring wealth and power. Yoruba youth should learn from the Middle Belt, whom the Fulani deceived for a very long time to hate Biafrans. But today, the Fulanis have taken over their lands and they are crying, and they have sent them to IDP camps. Even in the IDP camps, they are not even safe there. The Fulanis have taken over Yoruba forests. Yoruba youth, please stand up and fight for your freedom, just as Biafrans are doing. And in no time, the Janjaweed Fulani will be sent back to the Sahel, where they came from. Supporting one Nigeria would destroy a great nation like Yoruba nation, and it will keep its indigenes perpetually in slavery, just like those in Ogun State that are now refugees in Benin Republic. You know, one Nigeria is evil. My brothers and my sisters, let us not support one Nigeria. The Fulani Janjaweed should stop lying that Biafran freedom agitation is about oil, because those pursuing it are illiterate and need enlightenment. That's what the Sultan of Sokoto said. He said so when he was doing a book launch in Lagos recently. Biafrans are intelligent and do not need oil to build great nations like Singapore. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have repeated it severally that Biafra oil will be given to Biafran neighboring countries for free. Instead of the Sultan to talk about Islamic issues at the book launch titled Islam in Yoruba Land, he was there deceiving and begging Yorubas for support because they have lost all their traditional supporters and the days of Nigeria existence is numbered. The Sultan of Sokoto is the grand patron of the #1 terrorist organization in the whole wide world, Meyeti Allah. You know, they brought terrorism into Nigeria and they have been killing and kidnapping, and the Sultan of Sokoto have not cautioned those murderers, talk less of asking the Nigerian government to prosecute them. Instead, they will ask Shegumi to go and negotiate with them, and then they pay the terrorists ransom in billions of naira. Later, they will say Nigeria is broke. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have replied Fulani Meyeti Allah that if Eastern Security Network finds any Fulani terrorists in Biafran bushes and forests, they will be sent to God for judgment. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also warned Ebubago in Ebonyi that the governor, Dave Umehi, formed with police personnel he recruited around Nigeria to protect him. He asked them to go back to where they came from, because the only security outfit that Biafrans trust is Eastern Security Network. The Serikin Fulani of Imo State allowed Fulanis to kill Ikonso, whereas the Fulani Nigerian Defense Minister in the federal government shoot at sight order, he blocked it. He said that if Fulani terrorists are arrested, they should be taken to court. And you know, the courts all have, the Chief Justice are all Fulanis. You know, one thing they will do, they will release them and send them back into the society with their AK-47. This shows that Nigeria has no president. And Hope Uzodinma and Wike shall pay for their sins against Biafrans. Thank you for watching my video. Please watch out for the next, and bye-bye.